Gonna put it on.
Yes.
I don't want to. Listen, this is upon request.
I haven't slept in a bed in like 10 years.
Oh yeah, from the fucking AI.
From Jonathan Santiago, a good friend of ours that Anthony said might not even. He said you're AI, you're artificial intelligence.
He lives in fucking.
You're a plant.
He is a plant. It's not real. Jonathan's not real.
Jonathan's gonna see this video and be like, "What the hell is wrong with these guys?" But upon request,
This is what that asshole
we're
wants.
back. Chinaki podcast, or I kind of don't want to call it a podcast. It really isn't. It's really Chinaki shit talking. That's what we're.
There you go.
We're shit talking. We're talking
Be a
shit.
new fucking genre.
Yeah, it's not a podcast because I don't have no microphone. Although apparently on Temu you can get a whole thing that's like a podcast thing. It's got like you could like do sounds and shit. It's got like the overhead mic. For like $30, $52.
How is it $52? That's all it really costs?
Something like
To
that.
fucking.
But it's on Temu. Let's remember it's on Temu because
On
it's
Temu. What the fuck is Temu?
Oh, you don't know what Temu is?
I have no idea. What
It's
Temu
an app that sells.
Somebody
artists-
just told me what Sweetwater was 2 months ago.
Oh, the music thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Temu is basically like an app that you can buy all this like off-brand stuff for like really cheap.
Sounds like a. Sounds like fucking. Every time I hear Temu, I think of Hulu. Like it's like this is where you could watch fucking.
All the TV.
I'm trying not to say stuff that'll get us in trouble if we put this on the internet.
Yeah,
I'm trying to censor myself a little bit.
Well, they ask you on the video. I mean, should we curse?
No, we can curse.
Yeah, so
We're not making money off of this.
Yeah, no. So it doesn't really that doesn't really matter. But like it does ask you like whether it's made for kids or not. I mean, we're not gonna say anything about. Let's avoid the anything about the non-binary, anything that might offend
don't get me started.
Yeah, let's not get him. I personally support everybody. I support everybody.
Well, what? Okay, you're making it sound guys.
I'm not saying that he doesn't.
I don't give a fuck what you do. Just
He doesn't care. In fact, he doesn't care so much that he doesn't want you to bother him about it.
actually.
All right, me. If you want to be whatever you want to be, identify. I accept everybody. Everybody's invited to my parties.
You're just now.
Just don't be a rapist or a pedophile or fuck animals.
By saying that, you're now digging yourself into this little rabbit hole where they're gonna fucking.
I don't want a rapist.
They're gonna prove that you are a racist. They can prove it, and that you are transphobic.
Oh, like I have a big screwdriver collection of all their albums or something.
A screwdriver trans.
No, they were the first racist skinhead band. Like the guys that basically started that part of the skinhead culture.
You're very
What?
knowledgeable about that subject. But
Well,
skinhead,
I grew
not
up-
just the racist fucking.
I grew up.
but
I
all
grew up in the
different-
punk rock scene, so that's kind of why. You know what I mean? I mean, like my dad was into salsa. When I found punk rock and hardcore, I and metal too. I love metal. I dove right in because I liked anything counterculture, and the skinhead thing was very provocative and scary looking. So, and the cool thing about it was you got the shaved head, you got the. It was almost like repellent. Like people didn't want to fuck with you. You know what I mean? And that was kind of a good feeling. You know what I mean? Coming from a kid that maybe as a kid I was timid, and it kind of gave me like a boost in my self confidence.
Your dad was pretty killer on the bongos.
My dad was killer on a lot of instruments.
I want to get a pair of fucking bongos.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Sometimes I get fucking stoned and I just want to walk in the same ash and I'm just like, I just want to buy a fucking saxophone, man.
I have bongos. Why don't you just record some weird bongo show with me?
I don't know. We did that one thing where I was playing the fucking harmonica. I was doing pretty good on that harmonica.
Let me tell you something. I was doing a project with a friend of mine called Legfish for a little bit, but I don't know what the hell happened. Maybe I gotta call him or something, but he's like kind of like drifted off the
What
face
is
of the earth.
Legfish? Well, I know what your little thing. I'm just saying, say. it
Well,
for the
we did a band
audience.
called Legfish that
The
I actually
seven
really
people that are
enjoyed.
gonna watch this.
I really enjoyed it, but I don't know if we're like on some weird hiatus or something.
It's like an alternative, like fucking punky type.
It was more like
what would you call that?
trippy trance music.
Trippy trance music. I guess yes.
Like
I guess
trance,
I probably
weird.
agree with that one.
kind of more like had elements of funk and jam band kind of stuff, elements of punk, and I kind of wanted to do this with him, like do like a podcast deal with him, but I don't know. We got to talk. He's on his own thing, so. But I also have another band, Words of Beautiful, that I do with my friend Brian, and I'm just down to make any type of music.
What
Really.
is that? Just elevator music?
Words of Beautiful.
You just
Imagine.
You could probably make some fucking, you know, put it on SoundCloud. You could probably get a decent amount.
And I'll probably get a lot of views too off that.
Probably. Make cool elevator music. That's an untapped market. It is.
You are at your floor. The third floor.
No, you have to sound more seductive.
The third floor.
Fleur or floor? What the
third
fuck?
floor. It's the floor. This is your floor, nigga. Get out.
You know how Waze did all the different fucking voices for like your navigation?
It's your third floor.
What was one? One was Samuel Jackson, right?
Man, motherfucker, this is your floor. Full floor, motherfucker.
That's always a good one.
This is the fourth floor.
I always wonder why the fuck, like when they have like voice assist modes, it's always like some British lady and stuff. I wish they would just, but it's always the same fucking thing too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like just add like, if you're gonna have a certain software
Right.
with voice assist,
Mm-hmm.
make it like your own, do it like your own little pizzazz on it.
Yeah, like put something different in it.
I've gone to fucking 3 different banks, multiple. Well, I went to KFC yesterday, and you can't even order at the counter anymore.
Right.
So I got to go on a kiosk, and the kiosk is the same Brit that's telling me to take left on Gold Street, and it's like I'm like it's the same exact fucking voice.
Yeah, they probably
It
just
really is.
pick from like a bank of fucking default
Add a little
voices.
pizzazz.
It would
It's
be
the same woman.
It
There's
would-
not a bank. It's the same. Like she's monopolizing. This AI generated fucking voice is monopolizing the market to where it's reached even the lows of I can't even talk to this nice fucking lady at the counter. She tells me, "Are you here to order? Go to the kiosk." First of all, not to say anything, fuck the kiosks at fast food organizations. Because I could walk up to this bitch and say, let me get a number 6 medium, let me get mashed potatoes, coleslaw, all that shit, and I'll run down the nonsense. I have to sit there on this stupid ass freaking kiosk where it takes forever to load, and I'm scrolling through till I can find out what I want. And they have, I'm telling you this right now, the menu board behind the freaking counter, which they still have, like they allow people to order at the counter, they still have the menu board up just to tease you and insult you. You go up there and there's 13, 14 items on the list. You scroll through that fucking kiosk, dude, and you got like freaking, I mean, you're scrolling and scrolling to see what the fuck you want.
Yeah.
There's categories and all that stuff. Let me tell the bitch who's trained to know. Well, obviously they're not bitches. They're very lovely ladies. Thank you, everybody that works at KFC. I love KFC so much.
Mm-hmm.
I worked there for 2 years. You thought I would get sick of it? I love KFC. KFC is delicious.
Hey man.
But we're not a sponsor of that. We're just bullshitting. I mean,
What was their fucking
Nothing's
motto?
good.
You know, like Burger King has
They made me at the drive-thru ask them.
Oh, finger
How would
licking
you
good.
look? No. You know what happened after that?
Yeah.
After the finger looking good, how would you like to KFC today?
How would you like to
I had
KFC?
to ask these mongrels. Hi, how would you like to KFC today? Every time that they pulled up through the fucking drive-thru, and that drove me crazy.
That makes no sense.
Well,
How
it
would
was
you like to Kentucky Fried Chicken today?
It was a Twitter. It was kind of like they were doing like a thing. It was hashtag how do you KFC. And they printed that on every single carton that you served, like the fries in and the sides, and then the biscuits, all that stuff.
I want to roll another joint for later. Did you want to throw in?
That's fine. We do not condone any type of drug use on this program.
Yeah, do whatever you want to do. Just don't fuck up your life.
Like the two of us right now. No, we're just,
Dude, I got a job.
we're all right. Yeah, we're doing better than we thought.
Yeah.
Since the last, I guess this is a revival. I guess.
Of Chinaki, yeah.
Of Chinaki.
I was working at Rent Center. Now I do tile.
I still don't know what Rent-A-Center is.
Rent-A-Center
And
is
you've told me 7 times what Rent-A-Center is.
Rent-A-Center is a place where you could rent furniture, TVs, appliances, and then kind of get away with it and steal it, because that's what everybody did when I worked there.
How do you rent furniture? Like, I need
So
a
you
table
put down-
for 2 months.
You could rent it to own. It's rent to own. So like you're basically paying it off, but they charge
So like a lease?
on a piece of furniture. On the TV, yeah.
What is the scale of? Yeah, but TVs are fucking. I mean, I know that they're not fucking cheap off the goddamn. You know, they're not like fucking $60, $80.
No.
$200, $300, $400. But Jesus, I mean, how big of a TV are we getting? I want a home theater system.
No, dude, you could get like an 80-inch TV and rent it.
That's unnecessary.
We used to deliver 85-inch TVs.
And they didn't even pay for that shit.
Dude, no. So what happened is that they put a down payment, the first
Right.
payment, you deliver it, they have to keep up with the payment. Most because I hate to say it because I come from an urban place, but some of these motherfuckers were ghetto ass motherfuckers.
Whoa, dude. It's alright, go on.
And I'm not saying
At least you're saying it, not me. So
they were, bro. Like, listen, I'm from the hood too. I get it. Like, it's a deal. You get what?
No. Keep going.
Fucking.
It's just one.
It's you put like $30 down on a TV, you never pay it back. Yeah, why wouldn't anybody do that? It's like that, and then they just
$30 down on TV. So how much is the TV exactly? Let's say it's like 5.
Yeah, so like 500.
You're paying off a fucking TV. I need a new TV, is what I'm saying. So can you get your job back at Rent-A-Center?
So I can just deliver it and you never pay it.
Please. Because this thing, I'll turn it on and then it sits there with the, you know how like, let's say, this was a Sony, you get the Sony logo. Sony logo just sits there for fucking ever. And then it just shuts itself off.
Did you have anybody throw in on this?
I got shit on.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of it. I really haven't been smoking, to be honest.
I smoke like every day.
I smoke every day, but it's literally like I'll smoke a bowl and then be done with it.
Bro, I'll be at work I'll take my 30 and take like a bowl rip. I'll pull up to the freaking to like a Wawa with CK. So you can be like, yo man, we're gonna smoke. You got some papers.
Yo, I pulled up to the fucking
We're gonna smoke some weed.
I pulled up to the freaking Walmart. And I went to go pick up a pack of fucking cigarettes. And
Nice.
and there was just this homeless guy just tweaking the fuck out right around the corner. And you usually don't see that around here. But I think it's like getting a little bit more. He looked, I walked right up to him, I was just like, hey, I'm like, hey, good morning, sir, how you doing? He's like, hey! He's like, it's gonna be a cold one today. And I'm just like, it's 76 degrees out, sir. I'm just like, and he's wearing a fucking Carhartt jacket, got the hood up, he's got a hoodie under it. And I'm in a fucking t-shirt. I'm like, sir, it's really nice, it's 76 degrees. He's like, all right. He's like, it's gonna be a cold one tonight. It's gonna be cold. I'm like, it's 11:30 in the morning. I'm like, where the fuck do you need to be? But I've seen him around a bunch of times though.
Dude, there was this one homeless dude back in Amboy. His name was Epic.
That's not his fucking name.
Well, his name was John.
Epic. Oh,
But
John.
his
Okay,
street
that's
name-
what that dude's name was. I think we're talking about the same person.
So like his name was John, but his street name was Epic, and he's an H-head. And okay, I don't mean to speak ill about this guy because I don't know where he is now. Maybe he cleaned up his life. But back in the day, he gypped me out of $40. He tried to sell me a shitty ass TV with his mom, who was also a fucking H-head. He came to see my friend get his ass beat by this other guy randomly. Like, we ran into him. So here's what happened. So I was hanging out with my friend Matthias. I think I brought him to your house one time. The same night I vowed.
Oh, I know who that guy is.
It was the same exact night I brought that. So he.
Oh, that's that motherfucker? Okay.
He had a problem with some other guy over this girl, and this dude beat the ever living shit out of him. And Epic just happened to be there. He's like, yo, man, you gotta put your hands up more. You gotta put your hands up more, man. That dude got like a whole 4 inches on you, bro. You too short. You're gonna kick your ass.
Mike Tyson wasn't the tallest guy.
What?
Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
He wasn't the tallest. I think he might actually be shorter than us.
It
Might be your height.
It's not even about. I'm getting more on the fact that this guy just randomly just pops up when my friend's getting his ass beat and is trying to give him advice after he already got his ass beat.
I didn't catch that part. That's kind of funny.
He was just like, yo, man. I'm like, Epic, what the fuck are you doing here? He's like, yo, your friend, B. You mind giving me a ride back to my spot? And he lived under a bridge. So, like, there's... What?
You lived under a bridge?
Under a bridge. So, okay, so there's these overpasses where the train tracks are in my town. He lived under there, like, on a shitty-ass, like, mattress that someone threw out. And I gave him, like, a blanket or two. So I was actually really good to this guy. So he kind of felt bad for gypping me out of $40 and using my naivety against me later on in life. But, yeah, Epic was an interesting cat. And then one time he was like, yo, man, why you smoke that weed, bro? That's that weed shit. And he shot himself up in front of me in his shoulder. And I saw him lean out. And that was the last time I ever seen Epic.
Yeah, probably because he's fucking... might have overdosed that time. This is the last time I ever seen him. You should have called EMS. But you're a dastardly devil.
Wow. Dude, I mean, I should have. He wasn't like a horrible guy.
Oh, he's fine.
I remember one time I drove around town with Epic because he was trying to get like money. He was like,
He's probably working at a bank right now. He's probably doing very well for himself.
There was Epic. There was this other dude named James T. Maloney that he thought he was an
You're
FBI.
dropping so much. I mean, I know that this isn't going to get much of a following. You're dropping so many goddamn names.
I mean, like these people aren't gonna see it. I know they're not gonna see it because one, James Maloney. I don't even know if he's alive. Epic.
He might not have internet.
Yeah, he was a crackhead, right? And this dude, like dead ass, would talk to the meters.
Yeah, but crackheads love YouTube.
Maybe. Well, if he does, I'm not talking shit about.
I mean, if he's talking to meters, he's gonna be, looking up videos on how other people talk to meters.
He was like, yo, me and freaking Carmen Mendoza, we're gonna.
I want to see if there's any videos of people talking to meters.
He dead ass was talking to the meter, dude. Crazy shit.
Like parking meters.
Parking meter, because I was a meter maid for like 2 years.
Oh, I remember that.
I was a meter maid for 2 years, and I met him there. And I just thought he was like some nice old man, but then I realized he's in front of the chicken shack, Kennedy Fried Chicken, like every day. He's homeless. This is where all the homeless people hang out. It's a fucking panhandle. But I was nice to him. We would smoke cigarettes, talk shit, have a cup of coffee here and there. And the one day it turns out he actually wasn't homeless. He lived at a house right around the corner, but it was actually a crack house, and there was 2 crackhead ladies that lived with him.
That's like a coworker that I had. You're literally describing a coworker that I had.
Really?
Yes. He lives right by this bar by my house.
Really?
Yeah. But he lived in his car basically, essentially.
Oh, okay. So he would just like go to work and go back to his car.
You know what's funny is that he was one of the drivers. So he would go from the car to the truck to the car.
So he was constantly in a vehicle.
Yeah, yes, he was never in a building ever. Never.
This dude lived his life in 4 wheels.
Yeah, he was in. Yeah. Well, the truck had like 12. But either way, I don't know. He was an alright guy, but he was,
Strange.
strange. They're all strange. There's a lot of strange people.
It's like that Doors song. People are strange when you're a stranger.
Oh, the Doors. My dad liked the Doors. That was
I
funny.
feel like your dad used to drop a lot of acid. You think?
I cannot confirm nor deny.
You said you used to go to Jerry Garcia parties.
Well, I'm certain that the person hosting said Jerry Garcia parties probably participated in said acts. However, I'm not. Again, when I was at those parties, I was a mere boy. I was a mere not even knee high from a grasshopper.
At best, they were fucking smoking a lot of weed. A lot of weed. But I mean, like, dude, you can't go to. Listen,
I was in the basement watching movies, playing video games. I don't know nothing else.
There is no reason. I love the Grateful Dead. Clearly, I got a shirt on. But the best time to listen to Grateful Dead is when you're fucking high. I'm serious. It is. You know what I mean?
I never really gave the Grateful Dead too much of a thought.
It's like chill 60s psychedelic music.
Probably. Well, like, is there anything like Pink Floyd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Pink Floyd's a little bit more spacey.
My dad liked Pink Floyd. The Doors.
Oh, your dad was a fucking psychonaut at one point.
He probably enjoyed a little bit of fucking Reaper in there. I don't know. I try not to fucking. I don't ask questions.
My dad wasn't.
I don't ask any type of
My
questions.
dad wasn't into any of that shit. My dad was not into drugs.
Your dad was high 24/7. Just fucking, just so, like, his mentality.
Yeah.
He's literally like, just like how you would describe your father, groovy. Groovy doovy, dog. He was just like, yeah, nah, man, dude, chilling. I'm vibing. He's playing the fucking bass. And I'm just like, dude, you're chilling out in your sandals on the couch. And it's not even plugged in. You're fucking jamming out on the bass. You're doing alright. Anytime he's listening to music, he's literally like hitting the exact notes on the guitar. I'm like, how the fuck does he even fucking remember that shit? He was like a wizard, but with music.
He was pretty
He
deep.
played the friggin' piano, the goddamn bongos, bass, guitar, played the drums, played all this shit.
Yeah.
He was a savant.
Mm-hmm.
He was he would be the greatest bard in all of,
And all of Tamriel.
in all of 1600 Bohemia. He would be the fucking Tamriel. That's from, that's a Lord of the Rings reference?
Skyrim, I think.
You're right.
Of
Skyrim.
Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls.
The fucking bard in the fucking bar. He
He was always an asshole. I wanted to fucking beat him with a warhammer. I despise that bastard. His music sucked. It's terrible.
The fucking.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
You know the
You play Assassin's Creed Valhalla and you're like, fuck that asshole. They know how to play some. They know how to riff it out on that.
Valhalla's fucking sick. The
Oh,
graphics
dope.
in that one was fucking amazing.
Nice. Cyberpunk is fucking dope. I just started playing Cyberpunk again.
Cyberpunk. I got into the beginning. I gotta actually give it a decent play.
You know, I fucking pre-ordered it. It was broken as shit.
Mm.
But nowadays, they did a decent amount of updating on it.
I finally got to play Red Dead 2. When I first met her, I was addicted to that game. Red Dead Redemption 2.
I don't think I talked to my chick for like 3 days. I was just playing Red Dead the whole fucking. I pre-ordered that shit. I went out on the release before it.
Yeah, she's laughing. Yeah, because that's exactly what happened to us.
Dope. Yeah, Red Dead. Yeah, my chick's playing it again. She's playing through the campaign for like a second or third time now, and it's very hard to talk to that woman.
Oh, so she's a gamer too, huh?
She's got a PS4 right there. Fucked up, you know.
Oh, that's what's up, dude. Yeah, I've tried playing video games with her. She'll get mad at me because I'll be like, yo, move over here.
Oh, you
So
know,
I'm done.
yeah.
I'm playing with you.
Yeah, she doesn't play video games with me. She plays them by herself now. I would be like, fucking on the right side. What do you think this is? And I'm just sitting there, you know.
They're like, oh my god.
I'm getting my own.
She's
Yeah,
great at Bomberman, my girlfriend.
Bomberman? I never played Bomberman.
That's old school. I actually have this thing here. It's got all these old emulations on it.
What the fuck is that?
It's like a bootleg kind of like Game Boy thing.
Is that the Soldier Boy, the Soldier Boy game console?
It's the Ambernick.
Rareware. The Ambernick? You're getting somebody in trouble right now.
Who?
Whoever invented that.
I got this on Amazon. Oh,
Yeah, whatever.
I did.
So yeah, okay.
See, it's got all these like weird ass emulations on it and shit, like 1942. I don't know what the fuck that is. I actually shouldn't have clicked that, but we'll see. We'll see.
Interesting.
It's actually running kind of slow because it's probably been in my bag.
I have a Nintendo Switch and I only really use it whenever I'm on trips or something like that. I kind of feel bad because I spend so much money on those damn games.
They're like Nintendo. They got like all these Nintendo games on here.
I like those. I like Mega Man, Super Nintendo. What is that? Metroid?
Yeah. They got
Ooh, Donkey Kong. Well, Donkey Kong Country I didn't really like that much.
Like, I was just
Fat bastard.
I kind of got it like high as fuck during COVID. I was like, wow, fucking dude, I'm gonna. That seems
So
like
that device comes with all
the games on it,
all
and
the
then you
games.
can even edit the chip and put more games on it. You can get a better chip.
How much did that cost?
I forgot. It was like probably like $40 when I got it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Where did you go? You went somewhere? You went to a restaurant?
Oh, Torres Cafe. You want one? Empanada?
Oh, yeah. I'll have it.
It's an Amboy. It's really good.
It's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 25 minutes. I'm kind of hungry, so I'm going to stop this video. It was good talking to you guys.